Welcome to Kyoto. Will and I arrived on March 17th after a bit of a weekend blowout in Osaka.
Oh my god, this is so much bigger than our last place.
We stayed somewhat central, right near the station, because Kyoto's main sites are scattered kind of everywhere. Kyoto is home to something like 1,600 temples and 400 shrines. That number is insane. There's just so much to do here. And if you've ever opened TikTok trying to figure out what to see, you'll be hit with like army-style itineraries from the crack of dawn to midnight, packed with like no seconds to breathe. We both know that's the absolute fastest way to burn out, but you want to know the best way to see Kyoto? Just be here and get lost. On travel days, we'd flesh out the afternoons by heading to the shopping streets, mainly as motivation to get out of the room and get a good first impression of the city. And for what it's worth, Kyoto might actually be one of the best cities for shopping in all of Japan. That evening, Will dragged me to try Japan's infamous unagi don at a restaurant perched atop Kyoto Station, which is absolutely massive, by the way. Unagi is a pretty traditional dish. It's basically fried eel over rice, which sounds pretty hectic at first, but yeah, this place was fancy and there was like a whole ritual around eating it. The experience was top notch.
Kind of just tastes like salmon. It's actually lovely.
Look, I didn't really sell that, but trust me, it was actually pretty good. We wrapped up the night with a view of Kyoto Tower from the top of the station before resting up for a big day ahead.
Good morning. Actually, it's dead on 12. Good afternoon. We are in Kyoto. And you might be able to tell by the tone of my coughs, etc. We are still sick, hence the late start. So yeah, we were in Osaka for the weekend, had a bit of a bender, and made our way to Kyoto. Today we are off to, what's it called? We're basically going for a bit of a day out in the nice old parts of Kyoto. Where is it?
Kiyomizu.
That's the one. We'll start there.
When you hear complaints about over-tourism in Kyoto, 9 times out of 10, they're talking about Gion. Gion is a historic geisha district on the east side of the Kamo River, famous for its winding alleys, tea houses, and shrines. And these days, it's also kind of known for its crowds.
It's fairly safe to say that this place is quiet during the week. No, there's so many cunts here. Not to say I didn't expect it, but yeah, once we get through this mosh pit, I'm sure we'll be at the ever so beautiful grounds of the temple.
Our first stop of the day was Kiyomizu-dera Temple. Its name means pure water temple after the Otowa waterfall it's built on. We were pretty lucky coming here at the start of spring as the weather was perfect and we were just getting our first glimpse at some sakura. It was truly very beautiful. Not to justify over-tourism, it would be quite hypocritical after my last video, but Kyoto isn't just any city. It's been Japan's cultural hub over thousands of years. Back then, it was the imperial capital, home to like emperors, samurai, and some of the country's most important temples and shrines. People have been visiting Kyoto for like centuries as a pilgrimage destination. Tourism looked different back then, sure, but people still flocked to its gardens and palaces and sacred sites, and that legacy hasn't faded. So yes, it's busy, but there's a reason the crowds keep coming back.
Where'd you go? This way? Oh, you got buy ticket first. Will and I we were discussing whether we should pay for this temple entrance fee thing. We didn't really know what it was, but looks like you can go like DLC mode. So much more to explore with this complex. How much is it? 500 yen?
Cash only.
That's quick. I mean, I could have just showed him anything.
It looks pretty sick. Sorry? Okay. We're so filtered.
Why do you look like that Korean guy that goes to the fucking convenience stores? Like, you know, the one that, like... So that was... Say it again?
Kiyomizu-dera.
Okay. I will rate it quite highly, 7 out of 10. It is quite impressive, building structure and that. It was so busy, but that kind of made it fun, people watching and whatnot. One thing I must say though is there's no real signs or any indication of how old anything is. Well, there might have been, I just didn't see it. But it was more of like a enjoy the aesthetics over enjoy the history. That's kind of what I got from it anyway. Off to...
Yasaka. Ginger.
What?
Yasaka ginger. Or yasaka pagoda.
You suck at ginger. Alright. We're just gonna navigate our way through these streets of hell and find you on the way there. They're kind of cool though.
Yeah, so after that, we walked about 10 minutes through the alleyways down to Yasaka Pagoda. If you've seen a photo of Kyoto skyline, you've seen this pagoda.
But I'm pretty sure that this is the really famous bit where everyone says it's really busy. And guess what? It's really busy. Thank you. These two bros. Luckily it's kind of sunny because I am now freezing. But wham! Hello. I'm gonna burn in hell.
Oh, I'm hungry. That wasabi peanut was good. Just this one, please.
So technically this is Yasaka Shrine. The last place we were at was Yasaka Pagoda. It kind of feels like an ancient Japanese fairground carnival. Oh, shit going on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Japanese omelette with pork cheese topping. Oh. So juicy though. Can you see that? Oh, let's go over there. Can you see that? Ho, ho, ho. Alright. So juicy. I got it all over my hand. It hits all the Japanese flavors. Pickled, eggy, mayo-y, soy, meaty, juicy. Did I say eggy? Lovely. I'm gonna finish it. That was lovely. We are going to Maruyama Park, which is just, well, it's where we were initially gonna go before we stumbled across this place. But it is just over there. I mean, this place is kind of just a park, so.
It would be so nice when there's cherry blossoms. But
Yeah, 100. Apparently one of the biggest cherry blossom trees ever is over there. But right now it's just twigs, so we might dip to our next adventure location.
All of these would just be pink. Like,
Should we keep walking? We are supposedly at Kodai-ji temple. Temple?
yeah.
Temple. And we have discovered that there is a bamboo forest here, which kind of puts a spoiler towards what we're doing tomorrow. So hopefully the one we go to tomorrow trumps on this one. But one thing I've noticed, it's constantly under construction.
This is into the temple.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. How much did it say it was?
600 yen.
Pricey. Just kidding. Do you not take videos? You walk through a garden and a grove, and it actually does look cool.
I think we should do it.
This is the resting place of Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the great unifier of Japan, remembered for locking the country into rigid social classes: warriors, farmers, artisans, and merchants.
Vassal and latest shogun of Japan.
Ah, I like the shirt.
Like, it's actually sick.
I'm starting to feel real run down. I'm soldiering on. But yeah, I really shouldn't be recording in here, so. Revive me.
At the end of the path is a small bamboo grove, which honestly could save you the trek to the bigger one up north that we visit later.
Oh, it looks pretty sick from this way as well. Those two buildings out of the whole thing were worth my $6. The like original welcoming hall or whatever it was, and the burial chamber of Hideyoshi and his wife Nene. That is like such a serious and powerful historical figure, Hideyoshi in Japan. So the fact he's just buried in there is like pretty sick.
It is. Alrighty poo. We are heading to Gion for the last temple of the afternoon. Kenin-ji, actually over in Gion, yeah, so that's where we want to spend the rest of our afternoon. It's so nice walking around these old places, but the amount of people kind of does get on your tits a little bit. Like people, I was just walking down the road just then, and these two people in front of me just stopped and I nearly got run over and killed. Yeah, a bit of an exaggeration, but still, you know what it's like.
I think you need to do it and put your message on.
We wrapped up the temple run at Kenin-ji, the oldest Zen temple in Kyoto, founded in 1202.
Kenin-ji temple.
The light is starting to look a little bit mysterious and magical and aesthetic. After we finish up here, we're gonna go to just walk around the Gion? I keep wanting to say gion. Like lion, makes sense to me. Arigato, mate. Anyway, let's explore.
If you've seen my Matsushima video, you'd know that the temple there was a Zen temple too, created in homage to Kyoto's prestige. My theory is that they copied this one. Anyway, inside Kenin-ji, there's this massive twin dragon painting covering the ceiling, and honestly, it was jaw-dropping. Like, how did they even do it?
How bloody amazing was that? Now we're gonna go to, what did I say? Shirakawa Canal for our final, just like, little kickback vibe spot before we get something to eat and rest our little legs, because it's been a long day of walking.
It's like old.
Kind of looks like Fitzroy.
Kyoto isn't really known for its nightlife, but we gave it a shot. We found this little back street which runs parallel to the river. It's lined with izakayas and bars, so me and Will did what we do best and made a bit of an impromptu pub crawl.
We're here. Pontocho. It's a cool little... oh, wow. That's actually really cool. Look at this. This part there. Beer and... They caught your eye.
Well, you said beer. So do you like beer? Yes.
I just opened, I looked and I was like, oh, it's a kid's book. And I opened to this and I was like, oh, cool. And then closed it. I didn't realize it was actually a menu.
I'm so keen for just sitting here for an extended period of time while it gets dark. My legs are barking.
Campers on the oh.
Churdes. Okay, Churdes.
If I need a beer.
Thank you. Come back. See ya. That was fun. And by fun, I mean really, really chill. Alright, next bar. Come on down.
Everyone's so dead.
2F. Campai, mate. Where are we going?
If we have a look.
Campai. Don't mind if I do. Is that a 4?
Oh, I mean, you can go that. And rubbish on the side.
See you later. Ever seen a Prius with emotions? I meant emissions.
It's actually not bad, still.
Okay, it is day 2. It's actually 2:22 p.m. I woke up feeling like thunderclouds. We needed to do washing and shit, and the weather is unspectacular, so we've had a bit of a chill morning, but we're on our way to Kinkaku-ji, the golden pavilion temple thing up in the north, and then we've got a couple other things planned out, like the bamboo forest and the 1,000 pagoda,
1,000 gates.
the tori gate thing. My theory is that by the time we get to the tori gates, it's going to be fairly late. 1, it'll be dark, and 2, hopefully there'll be absolutely no one there. Unlikely, but you know, it's a irregular time. But yeah, I think the golden pavilion and the bamboo forest are just going to be packed though, no doubt.
So yeah, day 2 was about the big icons, with the first stop being Kinkaku-ji, the Golden Pavilion. Originally, it was built as a retirement villa in the 1300s, but now it's one of the most photographed buildings in all of Japan.
Okay, so basically I saw a bus at the bus stop and assumed that bus would take us to the shrine, said on the billboard or whatever. Anyway, got on the wrong bus. Is it gold leaf? Is it real gold?
No, the outside's gold.
But it's on the inside what matters most, right? Oh my god. Thanks. So apparently, you're not allowed to film and walk here. Actually, sorry. You're not allowed to film and walk here.
The golden pavilion isn't just flashy for the sake of it. The gold leaf was meant to reflect the pure land of Buddha, basically a paradise on earth, and also to show off the power and wealth of the shogun who built it. So yeah, a spiritual symbolism, but also a bit of a flex.
Another part where everyone's trying to take photos across the thing. Just walk through.
Oh god. Bang! I can freely walk and film now. That was cool.
Stop that man!
That was cool. I think that now that I know that it is gold plated and not just painted gold, makes it better. But you are really just walking around one building. Tourists, there was a lot of them, but it wasn't too bad. It was actually kind of fun just seeing Americans try to lift it up. So dumb. But, I mean, live your life, king. Look at this. Mountain. Okay, we gotta catch a 50-minute bus. Wait, 50 minutes? By my calculations, the sun is gonna be quite low. Does that make it better? ... We will find out. 50 minutes on the bus to Arashiyama bamboo forest. What about taxi? Okay, we'll figure it out.
Next, we headed west to Arashiyama. Back in the Heian era, this is where nobles came to escape the city. And you can see why. It's completely postcard Kyoto.
I'm kind of jealous. They've got blankets. Ooh. We are increasing in tourist volume. Siri, how fast does bamboo grow?
Bamboo is the fastest growing plant on the planet, growing 35 to 40 inches per day.
That's
This
crazy.
answer is from gardeningbank.com.
Where's
Gardening bank.
Gardening Bank you to go? It's getting dark. Why does everyone use the panorama function on their phone's cameras, but just portrait? That's pretty crazy. What the skibbity?
Wait, what's his name?
It's 5:15 right now. And as you can probably tell, there ain't too many tourists. Not packed as I was previously led to believe it would be. I can't believe 30 inches a day.
Yeah, that's
Why
wild.
on earth isn't everything on earth made out of bamboo? Every single thing would be solved.
Last time I was here, I walked down that path really far. And eventually I ended up on the water.
And you found the bridge?
By the bridge, yeah.
I mean, the bridge, the schmidge, bro. But this place is cool. I didn't think I thought that I would struggle enjoying the bamboo as much as I do, but it is very aesthetic.
The bamboo grove is beautiful, but beyond that, unless you want to hike or see the monkeys, there isn't loads to do this far out. So yeah, just keep that in mind.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So much food. This is so fucking expensive. And you just get a stick. I reckon find somewhere to eat now, then catch the bus to the Tori gates, and then we go. I still kind of want to go to that market, but
Oh, yes.
depends how late we finish up at the gates. But oh look, it's the cow. Okay, but no, the smell's great. I never know how to get to the end part here. Was that objectively worth $5? Not at all. It just tasted like chicken, but was it subjectively the best thing I've ever had in my life? Oh yeah. The train station is like the gates. So do we have to climb to the top of a mountain or some shit? This is a new thing, right? This is just a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to expect. I don't really care that much, I don't think. But Kyoto, gotta see it.
This is actually crazy. Last time I came here was middle of the day. And this area was fucking 500 million people jostling for position.
Really?
Might have oversold it a bit, but
Oversold what? The 500 million people?
there was a lot of people.
500 million is quite a bit, especially in a small area.
It wasn't quite shoulder to shoulder, but it was a lot of people.
These are the famous Tori gates. These gates have stood here for centuries, each one donated by like a business for good fortune. When I first realized this, I was like, what the fuck? Surely this isn't just some marketing gimmick. But nah, it actually goes back to like the 8th century. The shrines are dedicated to Inari or Kami, the deity of agriculture, rice, and later like prosperity and business. So yeah, I get it now.
It is, as they say in the industry, pitch black. But these little lanterns are kind of serving a little illumination. But yeah, if you're thinking about coming here to take photos at nighttime, either bring a tripod or prepare for some grain. We made it. Is this the summit?
We didn't hike all the way up, but the lower section was more than enough.
Something I have determined during my time here in Kyoto is that even if the spots are really busy, sometimes that makes it better, which is the first time I've ever said something like that. Anyway, that is us here, Nishki Market. We found it. Everybody look. Fuck, it's legit closed. Oh my god, what a waste of time. Yeah. And now this is a testament as to why you don't fucking get out of the house at 2 o'clock. I'm just joshing, but it was necessary.
Back to that lane, get a beer.
Oh.
Time.
Okay.
Kyoto doesn't need to be 3 or 4 days of militant planning. I'd argue that you can get what you want from Kyoto as like an overnight stay in the Gion area, or really even a day trip from Osaka. The fun here isn't ticking temples off a list. It's exploring alleys and stumbling on little surprises and letting the city, like breathe. Travel is super soulless when rigid. It becomes like a chore. So yeah, Kyoto proves that if you ditch the plan, you get the best out of it anyway. Speaking of Osaka, that's where we're back to next. This time to lock in. We're gonna explore every nook and cranny with the same philosophy as here, whilst kind of like ranking all the different day trips you can get up to from around the city to try and squeeze the most out of it. It's bound to be a big one, so like and subscribe and I'll catch you over there.
So fast.
Perfect timing. Oh, you got it.
Oh, I'm very surprised.
Yeah, I know, so am I. Thank you. How has your night been?
Yes.
Been busy?